Hello everyone, good morning. How are you today? Are you okay? No, it's good. Today's subject is science. Please open your science book, page 164. Today we want to talk about states of matter. States of matter. Today we want to talk about states of matter. Please open page 164. 164. Let's read together states of matter. There are many types of substances in our daily life. There are many types of substances in our daily life. We can say substances, objects. Objects. There are many types of objects in our daily life, such as glass bottle, fresh water, drinking water, cooking oil, air in balloons, and vapor. Do you know what does the meaning vapor? For example, we are looking here, vapor in picture, vapor. Some types of substances are in the same state, but some are in different states. But what does the meaning of states? We can understand on next page. States of matter. Substances around us. I told you we can use objects. Objects around us can be in the following states: solid, liquid, or gas. So we have three states. Substance around us can be in the three states: solid, liquid, or gas. But what does the meaning of solid, what does the meaning of liquid, and what does the meaning of gas? I write in translate for you. Solid in Thai language means, for example, this pen is solid. Okay, solid. Liquid in Thai language means liquid, for example, water. Okay, water is liquid, or cooking oil is liquid. And gas in Thai language means, I write in translate for you to understand what does the meaning of gas. I can say example for gas: air. Air is gas. Okay. So we understand what does the meaning of states. Substance around us can be in the three states: solid, liquid, and gas. It's very important. And matter in each state may have similar or different properties. Okay. Go to the next page. I think it's on page 168. Page 168, we want to talk about properties of matter in solid state. In solid state, I say example for solid, this pen. Okay. Basic properties. Look your book, please. Basic properties. It has mass. We talked about mass last weeks. Has mass, all solid. For example, this pen has mass. Takes up space, need space. Yes, this pen needs space. For example, this space. And can be felt. You can feel it. Yes, I can feel it. Basic properties for solid and liquid and gas is the same. Liquid and gas has mass. need a space and can be left, can be filled. Sorry. Next properties is shape. It has a fixed shape. Has a fixed shape. Look, this pen has a fixed shape, and it is difficult to change its shape. If I want to change this shape, I have to break this pen. So it has fixed shape. Fixed shape. Volume. Next property is about volume. It has a fixed volume. It cannot be pressed or squeezed to reduce its volume. Have a fixed volume. Have a fixed volume. Sorry. Yes. Has a fixed volume. Cannot be pressed or squeezed. Pressed. If I press this pen or squeeze this pen, cannot reduce the volume. Has the fixed volume. And last property is solid particles. Solid particles. Do you know particles? Look, the particle. Okay, solid particle. The particles are close together. Look, this picture are close together, near together. Okay, they line up next to one another, with no space. With no space left, so they cannot move. Look this picture. This is a picture of particle of solid. Are close together, near together. They line up next to one another with no space left, so they cannot move. Okay, please put in your mind, for solid, no space left, so they cannot move. Example for matter in a solid state. Example, marble ball. You can look in picture in your book. Marble ball, stone, storage box, modeling clay, book, notebook, and eraser. All of them are solid. Yes, have a fixed shape, have a fixed volume, and they cannot move. Particles cannot move. Okay, next state is liquid on page 173. On page 173, we want to learn about properties of matter in a liquid state. Basic properties. I told you basic properties for solid, liquid, and gas is the same. Yes, it has mass. Liquid, same as water, has mass, take up space. Yes, water needs space and can be felt. You can feel liquid or water. Next property is shape. It does not have a fixed shape. Water doesn't have a fixed shape. Change the shape. Look here. Change the shape. And it can take the shape of the container. It can take the shape of the container. For example, this bottle. The water take the shape of this bottle. The surface The surface of a liquid is always flat. Yes? It's always, for a surface of liquid, always flat. Next properties is volume. What about volume? So in shape, liquid is different with solid, right? But its volume, it has a fixed volume. It's the same solid, have a fixed volume. You cannot change water volume. It has a fixed volume, cannot be pressed or squeezed to reduce its volume. So about volume is the same with solid. And particle, liquid particle. Look this picture. There are more spaces than solid particles. There are more spaces. Look, not together, close together, not near together. More spaces than solid particles. So they can move around. Solid. Liquid can move around. Example for matter in liquid state: drinking water, cooking oil, diesel fuel, and alcohol. Okay, all of them are liquid. But look down of page 173. Matter is any substance around us. Matter is any substance around us. It must have mass, take up space, and can be filled. Okay, I told you solid, liquid, and gas, all of them have mass, take up space, and can be filled. Also, it can be visible or invisible. Maybe you can see them, like this water, you can see, or invisible. Maybe you cannot see. Same air, like air. You cannot see the air, but you can feel it. You can feel it. Okay. Example of matter are water, air, and soil. But this sentence is very important. When the properties and parts of any matter are studied and known, again, when the properties and parts of any matter are studied and known, we call that matter a substance. I can ask you in your exam, when the properties and parts of any matter are studied and known, we call the matter a blank. You have to answer substance. Okay, so these two sentences is very important and put in your mind about matter and substance. Okay. Next page is page 177 about gas. Properties of matter in a gas state. Basic properties is the same with liquid and solid. It has mass, take up space, and can be filled. About shape. it can take the shape of the container. Yes. It can take the shape of the container, like water. But and I can say example for gas. Send the balloon. Yes, send the balloon. Can take the shape of balloon. Yeah. About volume, it can fit. So about the shape is the same. Gas is the same liquid. Yes. Volume, it can fit its volume to the container. Fit the volume, fit its volume to the containers. Okay, so it's different with liquid and solid. Solid and liquid about volume are the same, but gas is different. We can press or squeeze the container to make it reduce its volume. Okay, it's about volume. Gas particle about gas particle. Look this picture. There are more space than liquid. In liquid there are more space than solid, and in gas there are more space than liquid particles. So they can move in all directions, right, left, up, down. They can move in all directions because there are more space. Okay, example for matter in gas state. Air in balloon. Air in balloon. Look this picture. Air in balloon is gas. Cooking gas. This gas. Cooking gas. Vapor. If you look your book is vapor. Car fumes. Look this picture. Car fumes. And breath. You breathe oxygen, yes? Oxygen is a gas. Okay. This was our lesson. I think it's enough for today. Please watch this video again and learn better, practice more, because if you want to learn better, you have to practice more and watch this video again. Thank you everyone. I hope to see you again.